Make it make sense. The Miami trip, part 2. What that is?
Good afternoon, passengers. This is the pre-boarding
That's our
announcement
flight?
for 372A to Kansas City. We are now inviting those
That's it?
passengers with small children and any passengers who
Time to
require
go?
special assistance.
Now they had all kind of announcements going on in the airport, and I couldn't understand a word what was happening. So I keep asking, if that's our flight. Anyway, I say, you know what? Before they call our flight, let me go use the bathroom. Now I must say, going inside the bathroom, and it was spick and span. But you know me, that ain't my home bathroom, so I can't sit on people's seats. So and my knees ain't what they used to be. So I, as a person, I gotta sit down. So going in the bathroom, and I had to take my time because I had to put the layers down to make sure it was covered. So it was almost finished, and my daughter come inside and say, "Mommy, that's our flight. Well, let's hurry up, tidy up the place and all that. And, it take time to go, pull up, curdle, slip, all them things." So we go on to the Bahamas Air counter. They tear our ticket, and they check our passport. Then they tell us we could go. So we had to walk through this hallway. And I was like, oh, where this going? Where this leading to? Now, I don't like walking places where I can't see where I go in. So when I look, I see this doorway at the end. I was like, well, what room this is we going to now? Come to find out, that's the plane. But I never see no corridor lead to no plane before. I used to them 9-seater and thing. This was a hell of a plane. So when I reached the plane door, I stopped and I put my foot down just to make sure it was steady. So there's a nice lady there. She held my hand. She worked for the airline. And she said I could come on. I had to make sure. So I walking on and I look over to the left and I saw the pilot. I told him I prayed for him already. So that's straight. So we walking down the aisle now. Man, I know all these seats was in this plane. We could have church in here. So when I get to my seat, I see it had plenty leg room. But it only had that because it was the exit row. So when we were sitting there, the lady asked us if we'd be willing to assist if something was to happen. In the name of Jesus, I'd uncover this plane. And besides, if something was to happen, what I could do? Everybody better make sure their life right. So it's time for us to buckle up and all that and get ready. Then she tell me I have to put my bag under the seat in the front. Miss, I must put my bag on the floor. No, ma'am. Then she say if I don't want it on the floor, I could put it up on the bin. Now, I wasn't liking that. So I couldn't keep it in my lap. So she took it from me. She put it in the bin and she showed me which bin. So I keep watching that. So I say, Lord, it's you now. So the plane take off. And to tell you the truth, the last thing I remember seeing was them beautiful waters. I say, oh, wow. Tell nobody got better waters than us. I put my head back and I just closed my eyes. When I listen, I hear them saying, make sure you buckle up because they're preparing for landing. My daughter claimed I fell asleep, but I don't remember that. Well, bye, Jingles. I can't believe I sleep on that plane. So they was getting set to land. I was holding on tight. And if it wasn't for seeing the road out the window, I didn't even know we didn't hit the ground. Because them Bahamian pilots could fly. So when the plane stopped, it ain't stopped one good 5 seconds. When I look, everybody standing up. Oh, goodness, where y'all going? You gotta give the people a chance to open the door. I don't know what they was rushing for. Miami ain't going nowhere. So after I done shake the pilot hand and tell him he do a good job, and I walked back out. We had another tunnel to go through. I finally set foot for the first time in Miami airport. So now my daughter say we gotta go and catch a train to go get the bags and all that. Because her, all in her mind is sharp. So we walk it down towards baggage claim.